The profound link between narcissistic abuse and clutter, understanding the connection. Welcome, seekers of understanding, to a profound exploration of a topic often overlooked: the link between narcissistic abuse and clutter. If you've ever found yourself surrounded by chaos, both external and internal, then this discussion is tailored specifically for you. Clutter is more than just a messy room or a cluttered desk, it's a window into the soul. Imagine walking into a space and feeling overwhelmed by the disorder. Now, picture that chaos as a reflection of inner turmoil, a silent cry for help. For those who've endured narcissistic abuse, clutter becomes a language of its own, a way for the psyche to communicate the battles fought in silence. But let's dive deeper. Let's unravel the layers of meaning behind the clutter and shed light on its profound significance. Join us on this illuminating journey as we explore the hidden messages within the chaos and uncover the transformative power of understanding. Picture yourself amidst a landscape shaped by the aftermath of manipulation and psychological warfare, akin to traversing through the remnants of a storm. Your psyche, like a battlefield, bears the scars of conflict, with emotional debris scattered across the terrain. Amidst this chaos, mundane objects take on profound symbolism, offering glimpses into the inner turmoil wrought by narcissistic influence. Consider the heap of clothes strewn haphazardly on the chair or the scattered papers adorning the desk. Each item serves as a poignant reminder of the tumultuous journey you've endured. These mundane artifacts, once overlooked, now stand as silent witnesses to the emotional upheaval that has unfolded within these walls. Yet, amidst the clutter, there lies a silent plea for understanding and healing. Each disarrayed object beseeches for recognition, for acknowledgement of the battles fought and the resilience displayed. As you navigate this landscape of emotional debris, may you find solace in the process of comprehension, patience, and self-restoration amidst the chaos of the aftermath. Let's now explore another aspect: the tendency towards control that can emerge in individuals who have experienced narcissistic abuse. Imagine enduring the relentless interference of someone who seemed determined to manipulate every aspect of your life, turning it into a twisted game. Amidst this turmoil, clutter takes on a new significance. It becomes a tool of empowerment. Consider this scenario. Every decision you made felt influenced or dictated by external forces, leaving you feeling like a puppet on strings. In response, clutter becomes your silent rebellion, a statement of defiance that declares, "In this realm of my existence, I hold the reins." It goes beyond mere disorder. It symbolizes the reclamation of authority in a world once dominated by chaos. That seemingly chaotic pile of belongings on your desk or the disarray in your living space becomes your stage for reclaiming control. Every small decision, from where to place your coffee mug to how to arrange your books, represents a victory, a reclaiming of autonomy in a battle that once seemed unwinnable. Thus, in this context, clutter becomes a means of asserting authority and declaring, "This space is mine, and I set the rules." It's a subtle yet powerful act of self-determination amidst the chaos inflicted by narcissistic manipulation. Now let's explore another intriguing perspective: clutter as a form of distraction. Consider the concept of clutter as a subtle diversion tactic amidst the aftermath of narcissistic abuse. Imagine navigating through the emotional aftermath of such trauma. It's like traversing through a minefield of painful memories and unresolved emotions. In this context, clutter emerges as a strategic maneuver, a means to sidestep those emotional landmines. Picture yourself clinging to various items like emotional bandages, seeking fleeting comfort amidst the turmoil. It goes beyond mere disorganization. It's a calculated distraction from the daunting task of introspection and healing. Imagine a pile of belongings accumulated over time: old letters, trinkets, or miscellaneous items, forming a barrier against the emotional turmoil. It becomes a temporary refuge from the profound wounds inflicted by narcissistic abuse. In this light, clutter serves as a security blanket, signaling, "Don't delve too deeply into the genuine pain. Focus on these objects instead." This tactic goes beyond mere disorderliness. It's a deliberate strategy to navigate the emotional minefield left behind by narcissistic manipulation. And now, let's transition to reason number 4, shall we? But before we do, if you're finding value in this discussion, consider supporting our channel by hitting the like button and subscribing. Your support is invaluable in helping us continue to provide insightful content like this. Now, let's delve into the next reason. Let's explore another perspective: the impact of executive functioning during times of crisis. To grasp this concept, imagine your brain as a bustling headquarters, efficiently managing tasks, making decisions, and keeping everything in order. However, when faced with the tumult of narcissistic abuse, it's like a storm hitting that well-organized office. Suddenly, the filing cabinets are overturned, papers are scattered, and chaos reigns. Clutter then becomes the physical representation of this internal turmoil. It's not just about a messy room, it's a visible sign that the brain's usual operations are struggling in the aftermath of enduring such trauma. Consider this scenario: navigating life after manipulation and gaslighting. Your once orderly mind, akin to a well-oiled machine, is now overwhelmed by stress and trauma. Everyday tasks feel like navigating treacherous terrain. Organizing, planning, and decision-making become as challenging as scaling a rugged mountain. That pile of clothes on the chair isn't just a result of neglect, it's a symbol of the internal chaos inflicted by narcissistic abuse. In essence, clutter serves as a visual indicator that the executive functioning of the brain is in crisis mode. It's a plea for support and understanding, signaling that the once efficient system requires assistance to regain stability. Now let's explore the final aspect: emotional overload and its impact. Imagine yourself navigating the aftermath of narcissistic abuse, akin to carrying a heavy burden of emotional baggage. Each piece of this baggage carries with it trauma and heartache, weighing heavily on your psyche. In this context, clutter serves as a physical representation of this emotional overload. Consider a cluttered room, a chaotic collection of items, each holding a significant emotional weight. That pile of clothes in the corner isn't just fabric. It symbolizes the burden of emotional baggage carried after enduring narcissistic abuse. Essentially, clutter becomes a tangible expression of the overwhelming emotional toll inflicted by such trauma. It's a silent plea for understanding, compassion, and support in the wake of surviving the narcissistic storm. In summary, clutter goes beyond mere disorderliness. It reflects profound inner turmoil and emotional distress. For those grappling with the aftermath of narcissistic abuse, clutter becomes a visible manifestation of the internal battles waged in the aftermath of such trauma. Therefore, instead of dismissing clutter as mere disorganization, it's crucial to recognize it as a poignant cry for empathy and support in the tumultuous aftermath of narcissistic abuse.